being weird, but this is the presynaptic neuron and postsynaptic neuron. This one's responsible for receiving the message, and this one's responsible for sending the message. So we have this cell body, also called the soma, and it contains the nucleus and directs the substances the neuron needs for growth and maintenance. And then we also have the nucleus, which is responsible for the production of protein for synthesis and synaptic transmissions. And then we have dendrites, which are connected to the soma, and they're the branching extensions that receive messages and conduct the impulses down the axon and toward other cells. And connecting to the dendrites are the dendrite spines, and they're the protrusions receiving input from other axons at the synapse between here. And the synapse is where synaptic vesicles containing neurotransmitters are released to propagate nerve impulses between the neurons. And those neurotransmitters will find receptor sites on the other neuron to lock in place and send those chemicals through. And then this long part is the axon, which is the part of the neuron that carries info away from the cell body toward other cells. And the myelin sheath covers the axon, and it's a layer of fatty tissue that insulates and increases velocity of conduction of action potential along the axon. And the nodes of Ranvier are the little gaps between the myelin sheath to allow fast electrical impulses along the axon. And then action potential is the rise in voltage of the membrane potential across the cellular membrane, which happens on the axon. And then next would be depolarization, which is also a rise in membrane potential when the sodium channels open up and positively charged sodium can go into the cell so that the electrical impulse can travel. And then resting potential is what happens after that, and it's when the electrical potential concentration goes back to being constant and relative to the surroundings outside of the cell. And then reuptake is the process when the neurotransmitter molecules are reabsorbed by the presynaptic neuron that sent them originally. And then all or none law can be applied to this whole situation when either the nerve will react to this or just not react at all. So if you were to get touch something hot, you would either pull away or not pull away at all. So yeah.